Okay. Yeah. Alright, and I'm live on YouTube's. Alright. So let me do my introduction for people tuning in later. So hello to the people tuning in at a later date on the YouTube. Welcome to my Thirsty Guitar Thursday. This is my 9th one. And where classical guitar and drinks are perfectly paired just for you guys. Okay. And let's see who else joins in the Instagram. Hey, if you want to come up tomorrow night, shoot me a textgram. Okay. Let's give it a few minutes. Ooh, I need to learn how to turn off my notifications. Oh, well, it's not important. That'll be fine. Alright, technologies. Cool. Well, this is a fun little program where I pair some mostly craft beers and sometimes other drinks. Today it's mostly craft beers and some really cool pieces. And I got a cool lineup today. I got, let's see here, what do I have? I got what is that? That is that's a romantic Etude. And I got a really cool Scarlatti Sonata and a really nice Bagatelle that I'm going to be finishing off the program with. And I got my viewer requested piece. Alright. And so I'll get things started with my disclaimer. So what I'm doing here is to just kind of share with you all some of my favorite drinks, pair with some of my music, and it's not just to get drunk, as fun as that might be, so drink responsibly. Yes, love that Scarlatti. Okay, so the first thing I got to pair with my first piece is I have a really nice Gose. I got Dogfish Head Super 8, which is a combination of 8 different flavors. It's got quinoa, also known as quinoa, and then Hawaiian sea salt. And the can doesn't tell me all the other lovely flavors, but you just have to trust the can that there are 8 flavors packed in here. Alright, and it's really nice. I've been getting into a lot more Goses over the winter. Usually I think of that more as kind of a summer thing, kind of lighter. I kind of throw it in with sours. I like kind of sours and Goses over the summers. But I've been getting into a couple really good ones that actually work pretty well during the winter. And I'm very seasonally minded when it comes to drinks. It's a really nice berry flavor. Ooh, and it has a nice reddish hue to it. Ooh, look at that. Looks tasty. Alright. Cool. Ooh, and I got a couple people on the YouTubes. So feel free to check in, say hi if you're tuning in, and if you're drinking anything, let me know. Alright. And so I'm going to be pairing Dogfish Head Super 8 with a really nice piece by Napoleon Coste. It's his Etude number 1. And he wrote 25 really nice etudes. And etudes typically focus on individual techniques, but also work really well as concert pieces as well. What's that? Hawaiian sea salt. I know, right? It's a great salt. If you are choosy about such salts. Well, I'm glad you're drinking that Kool-Aid. Maybe you can let me have some sometime. Okay. So I'll get things started. This is Napoleon Coste's Etude number 1. And as I like to start a lot of 19th century romantic type pieces with a little prelude, improvised prelude. So hope you enjoy. Okay, so maybe Coste didn't exactly write that ending, but I like that ending too. Alright. Alright, and that brings me to my next drink. Ooh, get a little more of that Gose. So, my next one, this is a really, really good one. This is Space Dust IPA by Elysian. Elysian? I think it's Elysian. Yeah, that's close enough. But really flavorful. That's the word. Really has really bright notes to it, you know. It's a really good aroma. And so they say that it's hopping with the Starglow energy, with Chinook and a bitter and late dry additions of Citra and Amarillo. Alright, so you get lots of citrus flavor, little bitters. It's really bright. And super aromatic. Very good one. I forget. I don't think they're local. Are they local? I don't think so. I could be wrong though, but still good. I change it up. I don't always do local. Alright, so that one I'm going to be pairing with Scarlatti's Sonata K322, and this is his Sonata in A major, and I like to think of this one as kind of bright and sparkly, a really fun piece that I actually arranged as well. So I kind of went back to the original score, kind of saw some of his original bass lines and things and made it kind of match a little bit more of that, and kind of lightened up the texture. A lot of other arrangements, they like to keep the bass down in this low area, and I think it sounds a little bit more like, it's a little lighter, a little bit more like the harpsichord when you kind of keep it up here. Even the bass line, sometimes. So, this is my arrangement of Scarlatti's Sonata K322 in A major. That's a new arrangement. Still been working on that. Only kind of played that for people a few times, but who do we got here? Oh, hey, Juana. Good to see you. All right. And I even put the kind of harder piece in the middle, so I wouldn't struggle so much by the end. But hey, maybe it doesn't matter what order. I'm gonna play things how I play them. I'm also dealing with a little nail emergency earlier. I was picking at it too much and some of the gunk came off. So it's not all natural, in case you guys were wondering. I actually use gel nails. So I use this stuff that, goes on as a gel and you put it under UV light and then it hardens. So that also might be one of the reasons how I avoided getting COVID this whole time, I would take some, put some on my nails, and then just kind of put the rest just all over my body. And it worked. COVID free. Look at that. Who knew? Who needs a vaccine? JK, get your vaccines. You should do that. Alright. So that was Space Dust by Elysian, paired with my arrangement of Scarlatti's Sonata K322. And my next piece that I'm going to be doing is actually my subscriber picked piece. So this one was voted on and picked by you guys. Who else we got in here? I am something that I can't pronounce. Hey, hello. So the piece that everyone voted on. Ooh, that A nail. Gosh. That'll grow back out eventually. So the piece that everyone voted on was Marieta by Francisco Tarrega. Really nice little character piece, and a piece that I personally really enjoy playing. Alright. Alright, you guys picked it, and I played it. There you go. Oh, and I probably should have put my phone on Do Not Disturb. That would have been helpful. Okay. There we go. That's mainly helpful to me. Alright, so moving right along. I don't typically pair a piece with that one. The one that you all describe. I drink enough, so 3 alcohols. It's kind of my limit. Okay, ooh, let's see here. So now, moving on to my last piece. Man, time flies. Shoot. Mainly because I feel like I'm drinking alone here. No one else is drinking with me. I get lonely. Y'all need to start drinking more when I do these. Let me know what you guys are doing. Alright, and my last one, I have a blue drink. Yes, blue alcohols. No. So this is actually Charm City Meadworks. We have a really nice meadery? I don't know. I know when it's beer, it's a brewery. Would it be a meadery? An alcohol place that makes mead. I don't know. I guess we'll just go with Meadworks. So we have a really cool place down here in Baltimore that makes mead, and this is their Elderberry. So it's kind of similar to blueberry-ish. It's a berry. It's good. And so mead is a fermented honey, which they then, I guess, add some water and kind of carbonate. And so very similar to, it's actually kind of similar to a Gose, really. It kind of goes in order of tartness, like kind of sour, Gose, and I guess this would be a little bit more on the sweeter end. So it has a lot of flavor to it. It's got the blueberry going to it. It's got, I don't know, I want to say hibiscus, maybe, but... So yeah, I get a nice little blue hue to it, and it's carbonated. It also kind of reminds me a little bit of, kombucha, a little bit. Kind of similar flavors. I think this tastes better than kombucha, though. Nothing wrong with kombucha. I did kombucha in one of my live streams. Alright. So, a nice, sweet, very drinkable beverage, and that's Charm City Meadworks Elderberry, and I'm going to be matching that actually with a Schumann piece. So this is an arrangement that I found in one of my books. I think the guy's name is... I forget the guy who did the book. But it's just a nice little arrangement of Schumann's Bagatelle. It's kind of a really simple piano piece. You might have learned it in a very beginner introductory piano class, or piano lessons if you took that. And, excuse me, man. All this carbonation gets to you. But, yeah, it's a very nice piece. I tend to do this as a duet with a lot of my students, but it is a really pretty piece. And yeah, so this is my last one. What'd you even say? I can't even read that. Oh, Schumann. Schumann. Yeah, he's a good one. He had some cool pieces. And actually, a lot of the stuff I've been doing is actually by non-guitar composers. So the only two, it's kind of half and half. Did Coste and Tarrega with some Schumann and Scarlatti. So I like to change it up. Alright, so this is my last one. Thank you all for joining me for a brief period of time. If you missed any of this, you can always go back to my YouTube channel, check out the whole thing, and I'll timestamp the pieces, and I put in the drinks in there if you're interested in that. And thank you all for joining me for my Thirsty Guitar Thursday number 9. Alright, and this is Bagatelle by Robert Schumann. really simple, nice little piece. And of course, also start that one with just a little prelude as well. You know, sometimes small, simple pieces get a bad rap, but they're still fun to play sometimes. Alright, well, thank you so much for joining me. It's been a blast. I always do enjoy these, and I hope you'll check me out next time. Thanks, Steve. And, I do have a new video project up on my YouTube, so you can check out old videos of this. Check out my new video project. I did a duo of Francois Couperon's Le Tic Tac Choc with a vibraphonist. So that was a cool arrangement that I did for guitar and vibraphone. So go check that out. Check out some of my other live streams while you're there. I know, right? I do a half hour. That's what I can do, you know. But I've got other episodes up on the YouTubes. Go check that out. And I will see you guys next one. Cheers.